Hey, what's up guys, Camp Russia here. Welcome back everybody to another Fortnite video. Today we're going over all the changes with the new 10.3 update. They released things super late. The patch notes just dropped and it's 3 a.m. in the morning. So I'm going to be a little bit more tired throughout tonight's videos, but there is so much good news, man. Stick around and check out my next video coming out in a few hours. There's talk of a new Season 11 map. A bunch of POIs were leaked, and that's just the start of it. Tons of news tonight. And thanks for being here. Touch that like button for me right now if you're excited for this update. You should be. There's a lot, like I said. And code the Camp and Rusher if you're purchasing anything in item shop. Helps me out a lot, and I appreciate it. All right. So a lot of this, the changes, patch notes slash a couple different blog posts that they've made. The first one is, I guess, the rift zones. Let's start with that. Moisty Palms and Greasy Grove have returned. I guess Moisty Palms is a new location in itself. So let's watch the Rift Zone video for Moisty Palms. That's what they've got featured here on the page. Are you kidding me, man? I haven't actually watched the video. I'm learning with you guys as we go here. So that's my initial reaction. We got prop hunt, man. And wow, that's something different. That's going to be sincerely frustrating at times, but also a lot of fun. I think a lot of enjoyment. That'll be, dude. What if there's a final circle and competitive in one of those zones? That is going to be unreal, man. I can't wait to get there. Also, I hope you enjoy the gameplay. I got a ton of good gameplay lately, just because I've been playing so much. So yeah, make sure you stick around for the end, just so you can see that as well. All right, so let's give you the details here. This is the new POI. In addition to its swampy nature, this rift zone is known for being a good place to keep a low profile. While in the zone, crouching will disguise players as a random prop. They can exit the prop state by using the primary fire button. Players are still able to take damage while in prop form. ADS lets players lock in place and look around for unsuspecting victims. Okay, so that's your controls. It's pretty simple. I'll link these down below if you want a little reminder. But basically, you can't choose your prop. You just stand still and crouch. You'll be disguised. You can exit at any time by just pressing the shoot button. And then you can still take damage, but if you want to lock in, you do the aim down sight, right? For me, it would be my right click on my mouse, and then you're still not moving. You can look around and pick out some targets. So this is going to be a fun one. I can't wait for this. Really happy with that update. Let's move into Greasy Grove. There's no promotional video for this one. And of course, at this point, I've not played the game. I don't plan on playing tonight. Although like I said, I've been logging countless hours. I did make champion. I don't know if it's this video or the next video. I got 2 solo dubs in a row to hit champion. So we're almost. I'm in the tourneys, but I got to get my teammates to the champion as well. So we'll have some tournament gameplay hopefully this weekend. Greasy Grove. A rift zone has brought back Greasy Grove, but this time Durr Burger is out and tacos are in. Periodically, spicy tacos will rain down from the sky. Their smell is so overwhelmingly appetizing that players in the zone cannot help but dance. While dancing, players are invulnerable to damage from others and will regenerate health at 20 HP per second. Dancing does not block storm damage or regenerate health in the storm. And then on top of that, spicy tacos, I guess, are a new consumable. They can be consumed for 10 effective health. Some of players' health and shield, and a temporary increase in movement speed, 40% increase for 20 seconds. The spicy tacos don't last long. Grab them before they expire. Holy Lord, man, that is OP. And then, yeah, so that's the new location. And so I guess it forces you to dance. So I guess the fight would just completely stop. Everyone starts generating health at an alarming rate, right? 20 HP per second is a lot. And then you can also consume these spicy tacos, which expire very quickly. for 10 effective health. Dude, these rift zones are insane, man. They're going above and beyond with these ones. What are your thoughts? What are you more excited for? I guess rift zone wise and POI wise. I guess there's two different questions there. I can't wait to jump in and play this tomorrow, man. This sounds like a blast. And next here, they've got community choice. The item shop voting has arrived. They actually make an individual blog post for it. And I'll include this one in the all changes video, and then there's just so much stuff in the next video anyway, so I don't know. Usually we stick to patch notes, but this kind of makes sense. We're testing a new feature that gives you the power to vote for what comes back to a new item shop slot, community choice. When this feature is available, item shop content will battle against one another, and you can place your vote on what returns for an encore. How does it work? For each event, you can vote once a day in support of the item you want to see return. While your daily vote is locked, once you confirm a choice, you can vote for other items on any following days for the duration of the event. Be sure to log in each day to get a new vote and show your support. At the end of the countdown, all player votes will be tallied up, and the winner will be available in the item shop for a limited time. And this begins when the shop rolls over in 10.3. Drop in on September 11th at 8 p.m. Eastern to cast your first vote. So yeah, you guys can cast later today your first vote. I know I will be. And I don't know if we get a couple options. I'm sure it'll be easy to tell once we log in tomorrow. And this is fun, man. Gets the community more involved. And like we discussed earlier in previous videos, why wouldn't they do this? Gives the community some power. And obviously, if we vote for it, we have more chance of buying that, right? We're interested in that skin. So this could be a big one. Code the Camp and Rusher never hurts as well. Of course. So that's all the gameplay changes. There's obviously some bug fixes there as well. But weapons, they've actually done only 2 weapon changes this patch, and it's a vault and an unvault. Some of you guys are going to be happy with this one. The Burst SMG has officially been vaulted, and it's been replaced, I guess, unvaulted, the Tactical SMG, and it's also now available in Playground mode. So this one's a little weird to me, man. We already have the Burst SMG was actually a decent weapon. I had a love-hate. If your aim is on point, that thing can, I know that's with any weapon, but that one can do a lot of damage. But if it's not, you're just gonna get absolutely clapped by someone with a shotgun. But we've got the fully auto SMG already, and then the tactical SMG does similar stats to the suppressed, right? It's probably a little bit better though, from what I remember. I forget what the recent nerf and buff was on it before it was vaulted. But yeah, let me know. Are you excited about that change? I think my guess is the consensus is yes. People liked this weapon. I like this weapon. It's fun, but hopefully not a little too overpowered. I honestly forget how powerful it was before it went. And limited time modes. Knockdown, team type solo respawning is on. This was a top 3 contender for the LTM creator contest, and you use a grappler to jump around and dodge shots as you one-tap enemies in the air with the flintlock. The player with the most elims at the end of the match wins. So that's a good one. There is one audio change. These ones are important as well. Lowered the volume of the open and closed sounds of teammates' gliders by 50%. That's just a nice one, man, because yeah, you want to be in that. That'll make it easier to queue when someone else, especially in those late game competitive, when someone else pulls their glider right above you. Sometimes you hear your teammate and you freak out a little bit. I like that one. Good little audio change. And they did a massive update on top of all this to mobile. I'm not going to include everything, but there's new settings for building, editing, toggle targeting, and there's new button. So I checked that out. If you're a mobile player, it's of course linked down below. There's a lot to go into detail. And then they do a recap. Remember, they already did a bunch of balance adjustments about 6 days ago, which we covered in a previous video, the 10.2.2 all changes video. Then there's a bug fix there, and there was, I actually didn't mention this one, I forgot about that, so sorry, but the zip lines were temporarily disabled, are still temporarily disabled to resolve some sort of issue. So if you've noticed there's been no zip lines, you're not alone. It's there's some bug, I don't know what it is, and they plan to be back soon. We need as much mobility as we can get, so don't worry, that's not that's not gone just yet. That's all we got today. There's a couple replay changes and, of course, a bunch of bug fixes there as well. I'm excited for this update. A ton of map changes, and you're not going to want to miss the next video. The next video's got a lot of juicy information from what I've read so far, and can't wait to share it with you. Thanks for choosing me for the Fortnite news. Touch that like button on your way out. Leave a comment answering anything I've asked. If you can, subscribe to the channel and code the Camp and Rusher. Take care. Talk soon. Goodbye.